Dire team ban.
Back.
Radiant team ban. Dire team ban. Radiant team ban.
Gentlemen, welcome to the one, the only, the ultimate game that decides who will walk away with it to the next stage and who will walk away in shame, being knocked
5
out.
seconds remaining.
Will it be Akatsuki clan repeating success early in this tournament up against B? Down to the lower bracket but out of the tournament together, or will it be Elements Pro Gaming who will get their revenge? Only got a bit of a mini revenge, turning around game number 2 in style with a solid performance. Akatsuki clan really thinking about, man, should they get rid of the Crystal Maiden? Perhaps the Windrunner?
Dire team pick.
That was... Alright, they just try to stun them with like too much choice. You can only first pick one hero right now. What are we gonna do?
Crystal Maiden.
Taker, if they feel like they wouldn't want to work again, they would.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Winter Wyvern.
Nice one. Ain't able to help when you do. Harassment.
10 seconds remaining.
Ursa is banned out, they liked that one before. They can still go the Wind Ranger. Shaker. That's fun. This is 2. Well, if this is a post 4 or post... Probably post 4, and they have 2 4s that have massive teamfight contribution. Maybe not the best laners, especially in the Shaker, but they are really good later on.
10 seconds remaining.
Time, a handful of
Dire
Shakers.
team ban.
Most of the time, they still manage to make it work, just be in right place at right time. Well placed push at the bottom.
Radiant team
Kill
ban.
here or there. Even despite that, they still tend to struggle to get the early bit of a... really matter as long as you buy him a little bit through a lane later down the line. Again, at that point, the teamfight prowess
Dire team ban.
quickly. But GG, trusting back in,
Radiant team
putting the
ban.
trust back in the silencer as a combo breaker.
Yeah. As you say, like, Shaker doesn't really need any levels. All he needs is, well, he's level 6 and Blink and actually good to go. EPG, they're following the formula that worked, banning out the spirits for general, so
10 seconds remaining.
I think that is wise by them.
5 seconds remaining.
Personally, I am
Radiant team pick.
for Shaker. I love Shaker. That's my favorite hero, so
Make sure to get ready for the big yells. Yeah, go Slam! But the Winter's Curse was going, so never mind. Any damage.
third pick here. Pugna is still in the pool. If I do
10
that,
seconds remaining.
Master Ox, but both teams, none of these guys have been
remaining.
Master at all actually.
The Necrophos will come out. I don't know.
Dire team pick.
I was just...
Yeah, that's not a surprise at all. We so used to it being banned second phase now that like it's so rarely it goes. Obviously, just a great hero. Ember Spirit is already banned. Shaker's already picked by Akatsuki clan, so 2 of the like nicer counters
10
are
seconds
gone
remaining.
already.
We'll go for maybe Sven.
5
Go old
seconds
school.
remaining.
Work out,
Wyvern
but-
is really scary. But yeah. No, actually they banned out Stormspeed. Tinker is a hero, which is okay. Battle Fury heroes can, but Battle Fury is really iffy to go in this patch. So
Full wallet maybe?
Control World is actually Axe. I would actually like an Axe pick. Axe CM is a really strong lane.
Radiant team pick.
Probably get Sven. We're going to the late stage. Okay.
Yeah,
Blink into the entire blob of him. You don't get the real one. But I want.
yeah, and whenever he doppelgangs, you like your call range is basically a perfect little circle of the doppelgang like circle. Spawns.
10 seconds remaining.
Not it. You
With
hit
the
all
talent,
of them.
5
maybe.
seconds remaining.
No, not with the talent.
Not?
Without too. As long as you time it correctly. Like, obviously the peels are gonna start moving, and then you're gonna start missing. But just time it correctly, you're gonna hit all of them.
Realize that.
But obviously, the hard thing is to know exactly where he doppelgangs. Not always gonna be able to hit all of them. Be a little bit off with your blink and whatnot, but general Axe is amazing against peel.
Especially with spawns, or at least to some extent, like if you really want to, you can just first phase, which might even force him to go into that for the
Yeah.
that as his spot. Works out quite.
But there's also Monkey King, which is because if you what's the boundless strike? If you boundless strike all the illusions, only the real peel will get the number 1 on top of himself. So you can always tell which one is the real one.
Dire team pick.
Thanks. But Seeker didn't make the cut. Yes, he has a bit of a counter, I suppose.
Once again, Stormspeed is a really good counter to Zeus as well, because you just get on top of him. Banned. If they're thinking
10
about the
seconds
drafting in
remaining.
this way, it's really smart. Because now they have an issue where Necro,
5
he's
seconds
okay against
remaining.
PL, but they need a PL counter as well. And now they need a Zeus, like, gap closing hero as well. And now it's like, you're getting to a point where you need a lot of boxes to fill.
Really prevents you from going for Twitter if you about that against.
Point.
He's
Like,
actually left that can go.
PA
Say,
Here with Battle Fury could be a thing, but it's against Winter Wyvern and it doesn't feel great against Zeus or PL either. TA could be nice here, but then again you're against PL and
Yes.
Winter Wyvern, so that's also like, I don't know. I can't find the pick. Maybe PG can.
Radiant
It's gonna have
team
to.
back.
It's gonna make some sort of comp.
Anti-mage.
Aim is a hero that's been like kind of I actually really like this because I feel there's no good pick left, but Anti-Mage actually it's a gap closer to Zeus. You're getting Battle Fury on AM, there's no doubt about that, so you can actually fight against the peel.
10 seconds
Less is
remaining.
the full position. Running around and clicking people, man.
5 seconds remaining.
Okay.
Dire team back.
I've heard of that being played in pubs randomly.
Yeah, that's a guy named 2B
Yeah,
that
that
plays weird shit. But actually, surprisingly enough, it kind of works for him. But don't try this at home, kids.
No, probably. Most likely not.
But the issue for anti-mage this game is that Shaker is obviously a great hero against AM. So
10 seconds.
it's not a
remaining.
free anti-mage game, but I like the pick. I think it's one of the
5 seconds remaining.
It's down to whether you can play around the Earthshaker. Like, either you blink in on him and just bash him up, burst him down, or you
Dire
just
team pick.
figure out where he's at, have your team deal with him while you find the Zeus in the backline. Because that's going to be a good recipe to go into every single time. But deal with the Earthshaker, deal with the Winter Wyvern, keep them busy somehow on 10 anti-mage, takes a beeline for Zeus, goes in that big nuke, and with any luck, someone's landing next to him. It will also
10 seconds remaining.
yeah. But now EPG, they need to
5
find the
seconds
last pick here. Probably the offlane. I think Legion was a really good ban. It's another like they could need some more peel clear. I still think Axe is not bad at all.
potentially extra gap close towards his dude.
Radiant
Close enough
team
without
pick.
blinking cooldown.
Invoker.
Okay. Play Necro?
Once again, Necro gets kind of countered by this suit. Like, alright. Offlane. An Invoker, at least Stormstormer, which is my teammate, he 2.5k Invoker games, he says that Invoker is really nice against PL later on.
10
Because you have
seconds
the
remaining.
Deafening Blast, you have some, like, you have stuff to deal with him. So,
You may now select your heroes.
alright.
Radeck offlane Zeus.
Shadowfiend's a little bit of a strange pick, I feel. I don't like how they finished out the draft with Shadowfiend, because they basically only have SoNNeikO now as a stun. And against AM and like Invoker, which is also pretty dodgy of a hero, like you can run into some issues. Feel.
Certainly see that. Doesn't Invoker like also do quite well against Shadowfiend? Or is it just relatively?
You can own Shadowfiend, but you can also get owned by Shadowfiend.
One of those things, isn't it?
Yeah, both like because Shadowfiend obviously has its races, and if you hit a couple of races, for example, if this SoNNeikO Shaker makes a couple of good rotations on Invoker, he can just feed over and over again. But same thing, like whoever ganks his lane successfully can run away with the lane.
What just happened?
Alright. Mid lane. Rose, helped out by DNZ, we rising as well on Crystal. Should be a good one.
And
General. General is respecting DNZ. Windrunner God. Then just
can't keep it too fresh.
30 seconds to battle.
pretty sure DNZ never. The big old cuddly teddy bear.
He's like jokes around a lot.
He walks all around. He did do the easiest money of my life voice line, and this time around is actually
The battle begins.
in the right position. Well,
Oh, I haven't muted, so
yeah,
This'll
that's
come
what I told you.
handy.
So. This time he didn't abuse it, he put it in the right spot.
yeah. Well played, LeBron. Stop.
Do runic chain.
Lanes, I would imagine his aim is gonna be fine. Could be a little bit annoying to play against Zeus. Or Mangoes, actually. But with a Shaker, you can never really like put up that much pressure. A lot of heroes that would be worth. Bottom lane, can. I think this is gonna be a Necro favorite lane, and bottom mid, as I said, very volatile. Whoever gets the lead can really run away with it. Like Sword Invoker actually. I was kind of expecting Boss Wax here.
The next level play. The next level play.
More can help you kill here and there if you have the level up. In Dota though, you don't really have.
My only issue with it is that you have an Exort Invoker, which is a greedy farmer, and then you have AM, which is a very greedy farmer, and a Necrofer. Operonija in mid.
Verifier comes out. With the creep
Oh, he's stuck!
So oh, he is! Oh, the tower aggro is not coming in though.
But
General will still
he's
find the kill here.
Career.
6 health points. It's so many creeps to tank up the tower. They're pushing it in and find the triple raise. Up. A little bit too much to handle.
Still a nice kill for him. Sending out the Basi and the Mango as well, because he
annoying also good snap. General is back up to full fault now.
yeah, it's gonna be tough for
easily.
already. Like I think now, quite comfy in this lane. Gonna start owning.
You can pick that up from himself. Try to help out here a little bit.
Dire's
Hey, General, play a little bit.
Nice clip.
Look at the arcade throws out. Oh. Very ambitious. SoNNeikO actually made his way in. He doesn't have enough mana for the Fissure until just now. He'll be able to finish off LeBron here. He's gonna have to try and climb off the Roche. But he can't. Right click and then Fissure. So.
Nice little kill for SoNNeikO.
Blown up top, but Radeck, he's kind of on mana. He's 2 mangoes. Swiftending, yeah. Well, put his first point up on the first. It's a little bit awkward, but he's completely out of region. He's not his last tank though.
That's the thing. It's actually out of region now, so he's gonna greed for this ring of health, or oh, okay, he got it.
2 sets of greed. A little bit better. Yeah, once you get the ring of region, this lane perhaps an extra point in, but 2 and then.
Yeah, he's done.
Got pretty low there for a second. Winter Wyvern. Side tower.
Yeah, asset.
And yeah. The long range laser does not use it now. Full snap. Away. Only had a south, please.
Regeneration.
I think he's gonna get the skill here. Radeck, he was also taken out with the arcane curse, so that's a pretty good one.
Always concerning when you start feeding on the AM lane. Keep it up. This here is not as bad as people think. The mana burn, he can be really annoying.
The DNZ comes in. It's not the frostbite, but you right clicks as well as push them over. Full snap just not quite enough just yet to really put the hurdle. Level 2 frost Nova, Sunspike. Cancels the south, alright.
That's actually super big for the lane. Gotta ferry, yeah, he ferries out another one immediately, but I guess it's not.
Full snap. Where to go right now, but hanging around.
For me.
SoNNeikO's try and head that off, but overall, both getting their ups and downs. Shadowfiend still with the CS advantage. Quite a hefty CS advantage actually. I haven't really talked about that, but 8 and 4 in Piranha, General. When you get 29 and 11, the bigger issue, even more so than the kill that he's got. Level 6.5 with focus 25.
Yeah, but that's the thing. When he got the kill and he got max souls, from there on the lane is just gonna be tough.
Golden Invoker, I guess he's gonna build himself Midas here. Bottom. Mitch is doing very well though. 3, 5, and 8.
Yeah, this peel is struggling a little bit, so... Yeah, SF is owning mid, but yeah, they're owning bottom one side of EPG. All in all, it's even a slight lead for EPG. Here at 6 mid.
Well, as a ring of hell flying out. Solve all the sustain issues. Did put the second point up on spell shield though. The divided between blink and mana break.
Yeah, one is usually enough. Like, it's all about getting that ring of health. Then just good. Like Zeus won't have mana forever.
Well, two because the CM is on the other team.
Exactly.
We're level 6 just yet, so if he had, then Crystallize might be in a lot more danger. Then they control this thing in themselves too, and at least if Baby Cry with
Dire's middle tower is under
with
attack.
Golden Rays, and do a little bit of extra heals run here. They need there. Not playing okay, goodbye. First +2 full of Brawn.
Alright.
Oh.
Rebuttal instantly. I mean, yeah, they're losing mid pretty darn freaking hard, more or less. But they're owning the side lane, so they're fine with it. Like, this plan is to go into farm jungle and just kind of halfly AFK until he has Midas. And Axe, if you even go Midas now. Yeah, a lot of people don't go, but like, he's just gonna be delayed now.
Well,
That won't be.
I mean, if the game goes late anyway, which is EPG, they have a target, or they have a timing targeted, that doesn't allow Baranya plenty of time to do that. Still have an impact. I mean, at some point, lane stage might not matter. That's not a kill, isn't it? So maybe, you know, backing away, but hey, that's a...
Find him.
Oh no, he turns around!
He actually had it and then he turned.
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Oh, General, if you only knew.
Gonna watch this replay and be like, ah, bliat!
Probably.
Getting low here. Oh, nice turn.
Dire's middle tower
Never mind.
is under attack.
As soon as the cold snap went out, he just turned instantly.
I hope you actually looked at that world. Difference even more. 4,100 on General. 1,300 per run. That is...
The hard
Baby
line.
Cry here. Now you've been controlled up by SoNNeikO, does not make sense though. Hey, back up to full by the way. Very balanced hero.
Hood already, which is, yeah, it's a great hood game against SF and Zeus. Doesn't really get to be a better hood game.
There's another Reaper's fight. So it's not far. Crystal Maiden kid, DNZ. Fully committed on this Crystal Lobe, only 1 point.
Radiant
Or
structures
1
are
value point
fortified.
left though. Little burst.
Yeah, level 3.
Tis mass.
Oh,
That is. It's also the 40% slow.
he's gonna die
For a
here.
longer time and frostbite.
See, you're slowed for 5 years when you get hit by Frost Nova, Crystal Nova.
Regeneration.
Legion Rune is gonna be so funny, so useful with DNZ. Maybe surviving actually. That's the drop.
Radiant's
That raindrop.
is under attack.
Coin for me.
Pretty easy to take it away.
Oh, he actually went Quaswex. He put that 1 point in next order and then he didn't even realize that until now. Aren't I stupid?
Don't say anything to that because if you're stupid, then you're even more stupid. General. That works, right? They will play faster. But yeah, SoNNeikO UP is still gonna come in, I guess.
Radiant's top tower
they
is under
need
attack.
to shut this Shadow Fiend down. They know it themselves. SoNNeikO knows it. I think that's why he's playing around that lane. He doesn't want to let them.
Really nice to see, but without goal signs. A little bit too late here. They were still blocked off from the side, but the goal snap to SoNNeikO.
Oh, he's gonna be fine.
Oh no! How's there not enough damage from SoNNeikO?
I think he's stick. Because if you get lifted by tornado and you spam your stick, you're actually gonna get healed from stick before you take the damage.
Oh, that was a bit awkward. A lot of stuff used and even lost the.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
That's a well-minute Battlefield actually. Yes, ground boost Battlefield, but
Radiant's top tower.
a really good timing.
Tower is gonna. Just see, they got himself another quelling blade.
Oh,
Type of thing. It does stack with the battlefield. Unless they change it or
Value.
something. Pretty sure it does.
yeah. I mean, if he got it, it definitely works. Yeah, I didn't know that. But then again, I hate playing carry,
Dire's
so
top tower is under attack.
It's probably gonna help you farm up the jungle a little bit better without the extra text that you from. But be a bit careful though. This was almost like that.
Boranija finally has his face boots. At least an item now.
Okay.
Slowly climbing his way up, but on the other hand, Radeck is not doing very well either. He's lower than him.
Yeah. You always gotta come back to these other two cores who are very well in comparison to their counterpart. Crystallize, he's only now getting a bit of more free space. It's been taken over top line. Yeah, he has a completed pipe and a power trade. It's always gonna be threatened whatever player he is. Chase him away again.
Or he can't just reform.
Finds baby
Time.
crying to come in.
Dire's middle tower is
Looking
under
for Olympus person side here, but now he's getting a chance to do it. Fast and flying with an Arctic burn. Get out of
Found the
DNZ,
DNZ.
this time really drops the whole thing up. Patient from general to place
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
top lane's pushing.
Dire's
Away at that.
structures are fortified.
He has a pipe and a bug. He's so fast. I can know it.
Dire's bottom tower is under attack.
We're gonna be
if
enough
he's
to
gonna-
just buy enough space for him to make.
Dire are scanning.
I'm thinking he's gonna go Radiant, but because this is a Crossworks Invoker, so he's obviously like a space trader. You could be a little bit greedy on Mitch, but then again you have an AM2, so maybe you don't want to be too greedy. Radiance could be nice against PL, but he's probably just gonna go Auras.
Radiant's bottom tower is under
That sounds
attack.
sick.
Gonna go Buckler for now. If you're getting ready to deny it, if he wants to stake
Radiant's
his life on it.
structures are fortified.
I love a glyph now.
Radiant's
General,
bottom
do this.
tower
Might get
is under
the
attack.
ult. No. But I see him.
See him. This could
Oh,
be.
he's-
This
he
is
still gets
such a
boundary.
big kill. Alright, it's worth it. Worth it.
Next level
Yeah,
play.
he got the
And
bounty
General-
and he got the kill on Bron, yeah. And got a
Funny
lot of money.
thing. Yeah,
Dire's middle
But I
tower
need,
is under attack.
gave away more gold. But that's
How?
because General got it's a solo kill, while DNZ was there as well on top of. So it's not a solo kill from Bora Ninja. And his team is also ahead. That like yeah, it looks retarded because hello, with 7k net worth and it is a little bit stupid, but that's how its math works.
be happy. Oh, the ultimate
Nice.
from Swiftending to make sure. Another +2 for LeBron now. Some more baby tries there to keep Sansa back.
Radiant's
Swiftending,
bottom tower is under attack.
right clicking. Take the tower down. Quite know what was hiding behind. Hey, Mitch is just PvEing. Because they can't go to wherever he is at. He's gonna wreck their faces. They try anything fancy.
Dire's top
He's
tower
just,
is under
just going
attack.
full aura. And
Radiant
against Zeus, that is a great plan. And
Radiant structures
getting this
are
tier 2.
fortified.
Oh, and now he's actually
Radiant's
fighting
bottom
PvP.
tower is under attack.
And again, he goes off, disconnect.
The cancel TP on Mitch, that's
Radiant's
massive.
middle tower is
Can't
under
die.
attack.
Can they kill him?
I don't know, his Ghost Shroud, next sequence.
Radiant's
Will take him a while.
They should get him. He's gonna die, but it's gonna take.
Radiant's middle tower
Oh,
is under attack.
Tower's dead. Can't hold some knife. That's how long
Did
it
take a while, but died.
Our general dying. He went back in.
These kills in general is... I just want to point out that this is why I don't like Shadowblade on SF in a lot of scenarios, because if you just, like, you do these things and then down here you died on a sentry, now here you, like, if the enemy supports are just on top of things and by sentries, they read your movement, and you die 2 times, now your game is shit. Like, you were such a big, scary force, and now it's like, like, this SF is whatever now. But that's basically how Dire feels, I think.
By the Shadow Blades, just go in and play up with Radek.
Yeah, that's what you want to do, but it's like, it's such a double-edged sword that it can really backfire on you as well. Enemy supports are on top of things.
He's not a force, he will be. I guess
Dyer's top
Phantom
tower
Lance
is
is starting to
under
catch up a little bit of spell. Has strength for that
Dire's top
spell.
tower.
So but a Mental Star also means that delays, it's late and good late, which also means that you
Dire's
damage
top
everybody.
tower is under attack.
Compare that to Anti-Mage, who's still strong. Just broke the 10k mark. He's gonna have his own Mental Star before the Phantom Lance.
Yeah, and he's exploding on right now. And if he can just keep it up and even grow even like further ahead, that's obviously what you want to do against AM. With AM.
Over silence, I gotta get Phantom Lance.
So good.
Can see it. Just walking up to him. Oh, Frostbite, ultimates. Hey, yeah, use global. Not be worth it. The sacrifice is so big because at this point, level 2 adds 30 seconds to the respawn time. So 34 seconds that you're off the map, not farming anything.
And during that time, guess what? AIM is farming. So he's gonna sit really pretty there on top of the net worth.
Kills here and there. Look really good for. Gonna hit the timing.
Really good for them. Yeah, AM, he needs a couple of more, like 5-10 more minutes to farm. He has a Manta, then gonna get one more item. And then it's probably somewhat fight ready. And they're just gonna take full control of this map. And Mitch still, like, Mitch is like a raid boss. He just casually farms their jungle alone. He knows that if they go on mid, my team is probably gonna have time to come and rescue me.
Not, then the same thing happened as earlier, where he spent like half a minute or more trying to run him down. 3 or 4 heroes.
Big thing now though for Akatsuki, Blink on Shaker. Can he make the big plays necessary to turn this game around?
So, Snamajama,
Are scanning.
you're asking for?
Yeah, they need some good dunk. And as we said, he's really the only initiation tool they have.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
They don't have another stun, pretty much.
No blink on him, baby. Shit, little bit of Shaker and Maiden. Down here. Well,
Up now.
That's the diffuser blade on PL, maybe Mitch 35. Ron needs to perform. Not gonna be directly done. Let's get the global silence off. The heals from Mitch. Saving his buddy.
And they just don't have any stuns, any way of catching anyone if Shaker's not there. Sure, now they use global, but still, it just feels really bad. Situation. Like kind of far behind, and catching anyone is really hard for them.
The next label play.
Using global only is a problem. Way to be into a situation where they have to take a team fight without them. But even then, like, they might not even be worried. Taking off boundaries, probably can say. 76 shots. You're not bursting him down. Everyone else at a safe distance. No real way for Akatsuki. Pressure on EPG right now because they have the
Radiant's middle tower is under
Yeah, and
attack.
the
single
thing-
minute that goes by like this, they're gonna get further ahead.
If EPG kind of sits around here with 3-4 heroes, and they make 3-4 hero of Akatsuki sit here, and AM farms versus PL farms, AM is gonna farm like twice or thrice times fast as PL, so like they're super happy with sitting here and just soaking attention while AM does his thing. And then, you know, in 5-10 minutes, AM is gonna come out 6 slaughtered, and what does PL have? Yeah, maybe he just finished diffusal. Wow.
So, try and go perhaps, but walk it in again. But yes, the Echo Slam to follow up. Wonderscore's not actually reaching him, so they can finish the job. To help with that BKB as well. They're on the way out. Dealing with happening. Quite find a real one to bash up. There's a bit of a breakout move, market. Kind of alone here, following up. Quite forward from that. No, the side, does he have enough depth? Ah. Alright.
And they get a kill on Borania. It's a nice kill. It's something going their way. They had to use the BKB on SF though, but they'll take that for sure.
Dude, sitting around here though, this guy has no fear. Meanwhile, the rest of the team though, friends. I wonder if
So
he's
costly.
what if he's doing this aggressively to make them think, oh yeah, my team is behind me, woke up or something.
It could be like it's a really smart and it's really scary to play that way, but it's gonna fool the general any bash. Nice.
Later, that's Frostbite. Once again, the Sentry are his bane. He's just relying way too much on the Shadow Blade. Swiftending. Oh, better get to blink out actually. Not having an 8 is sending SoNNeikO. So low on health. He's on freeze, and it's Swiftending. He says, nope, no more mana. Mana is void. You are dead. All of a sudden, 3 heroes on the sidelines, and guess what? Garden Reeves actually is. Swiftending's gonna get another one. Makes it a triple kill. 24 minutes in, and they're working away to tier 3. They just from town. Let's go down below half health. They would be able to tank. Finish at least this one for 2 more buybacks.
Not even. They might even just stay.
Alacrity on Swiftending, that's a decent amount of building damage. With Rex and Logan.
Yeah, they're gonna just get this.
Alright. I guess with no Echo Slam, no nothing, they
Good
do get it.
first.
Because of this guy. Now with him on the sidelines, this way I have to call it 3 DNZ, have to be second by Fishman.
They don't even care. Official finish on Swiftending.
For me.
So someone.
Tis mine.
For the greater good.
Yeah, this Shadow Blade, and it's not even that General has been playing like overly aggressive. It's just that EPG has been really on top of things. Sentry. Been like reading his movement correctly, and they've always had a sentry there. Yeah, you might think General looks really stupid the way he plays, but it's actually like I really think EPG's supports have been exceptionally, like doing an exceptional job.
Wasted a lot of time. Now double silence from Chancellor, quite dead with Crystallize. all the cleaves getting rid of him very quickly.
Oh,
And
he's
Swiftending snatch the Aegis. Last until goes to Akatsuki clan, but they also lose Crystallize. Aegis on anti-mage with 20k net worth 26 minutes into the game. I think you stopped this one with and without Echo Stand. 5 minutes anyway, 30 seconds, so I think maybe I shouldn't have said that because now it's
Radiant's
gonna
middle
happen, I
tower
guess.
has
Like,
fallen.
Well, let's find out. Is it actually getting somewhat low here?
go in, that's a Winter's Curse away. Always straight back to the objective one, yeah. Taking over from the PKD channel.
Radiant's middle
The
tower.
blink in, there's the bash. A couple of right clicks here and there. The Reaper side just to hold him in place. If not to kill him, but they can bring him down. He is forced to buy back as well. One where most teams would say, alright, force out quite a bit, let's get the hell out of here.
Radiant's middle barracks.
Them, EPG, they're hanging around, they can smell. That's win. General dies here! Does the BKB? Cobbles off by Cobbles, that he's dead, down for 60 seconds. Now looking for one. The NZ drop is Crystallize. Comes into play. Still without the fuel played. Radeck off being run down. Swiftending cleans up the backlines. GG is called. The APG, they do it. They take out the Akatsuki clan, coming in as perhaps one of the favorites into this bracket.
It was a pretty sick performance by them in this game. Really, this aim is just went